friends. Today we will be using a ball out of our PE bag. So grab that squishy ball out of your PE bag. You can put the rest down. Also, remember to always have water with you when you're exercising, when you're doing PE or when you're exercising at all. So I want you to have a ball you can bounce, you can move around with, some space you can move around with, and your water bottle. If you don't have this stuff, you could pause the video and come on back, unpause it when you're ready. And if you have everything, let's get started. First thing we're going to do with that ball, and you're in some area where you can bounce it to, is just do that, a simple bounce and catch. We're getting used to that new ball, and we're doing a bounce and catch, throwing it downwards with two hands and catching it with both hands. Go ahead and start if you haven't. We're going to be doing all of this together today. So go ahead and start if you haven't. Throwing that ball downwards with two hands and catching it with two hands. And while you're doing it, you can hear my voice. Remember to bend your knees so you can move around for that ball. Just in case the ball moves a little, you can move a little too. Knees are bent. And your eyes are always watching the ball. So you can see where that ball is going. And you can catch it. This works on our hand-eye coordination. If you want a little bit of a challenge while we're doing this, you can throw it sideways while you bounce it. So I'll throw it a little bit like this. Remember, your knees are bent, so you can slide and catch that ball, or move and catch that ball. You can go backwards, you can go forwards. And if you stop to watch me, you can go and try it now. I'll be doing that extra challenge if you do want to come up and watch, so you can then do it yourself. So I'm just kind of moving around wherever the ball is going. I'm watching it with my eyes, so then I can catch it with my two hands. And at any time, if you want to go back to just that stationary, that standing still bounce and catch, that's fine too. Still bending your knees, still watching the ball with your eyes. All right, everybody, great job. If you want to get a sip of water, go ahead. Now's your time. If you want to pause it, get a sip of water, and then unpause it when you come back. Next thing we're going to do with this ball is try a gentle toss and catch in the air. Same idea, but now our hands are under the ball, tossing it in the air, and then when you catch it, your hands are facing upwards. Remember, your eyes are always following that ball up and down. So we're going to work on a regular toss and catch, still bending our knees, still following the ball with our eyes. And if you haven't started, you can start now. A toss and catch, knees are bent. There you go. If you drop the ball, no problem, pick it up, get back to where you're comfortable, and especially where you have room. If you drop the ball and chase it near a desk, don't toss it there, because then you might be bumping into that desk trying to catch it. Go back to where you started. Go back to where it's safe and you have some space. And it's a gentle toss. You notice I'm in my garage. If I threw it hard, I'm just going to hit the ceiling. We don't want you to do that. A gentle toss and catch. If you'd like to add a challenge, throw a clap in there. So while that ball is in the air, that added challenge is just clapping while the ball is in the air. Still watching it with your eyes. Another challenge, if you'd like a different challenge other than the clap, is moving a little bit. Not too far, but sort of like that bounce that we did, is move a little bit. Knees are still bent. I'm not flying around my room, around the garage right now, but I'm moving just a little bit. So you can do the regular up and down, you can add your clap, or you can move a little bit side to side while you toss and catch. It's up to you, whatever challenge you'd like to do. You can also mix it up, do all three. So I will start regular, but it's up to you what you want to do. I'm going to do this for a little bit. I'm going to do all three, but if you want to just start with your clap or start moving side to side, that's up to you. All right, now I'm going to add my clap. Again, whatever you're doing is up to you, but it's still a light, gentle toss in the air. Knees are still bent. Eyes are still following the ball. Now I'm going to make myself move around just a little side to side. Again, at any point, if you want to pause it and grab some water, come back to what you're doing, that's fine. So I'm going to toss it side to side, make myself move a little, still bending my knees, still moving around a little, still following the ball with my eyes. Hands are under the ball now because the ball's going up in the air. So I make that round, open hands. Those round, open hands. You can go up and back too. You don't have to go just left and right. As long as you have the space again, make sure you have the space. All right, catch that ball, grab a sip of water if you'd like, pause the video, grab a sip of water, come on back when you're ready. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a pattern. We're gonna go downwards, then upwards, downwards, then upwards, and at the beginning, just that simple down and up will do. Watch me first. Down, catch, up, catch. Down and bounce and catch, up, catch. So that's our pattern. Go ahead and start. If you haven't started yet, go ahead and start. Down, catch, up, catch. So you're watching the ball each time, still bending your knees. I'll join you for a little bit too. Here we go. Always watching the ball. Oops. All right, so now that you have that pattern a little bit, if you want to add movement into it with that pattern, if you want to challenge yourself at all with that pattern, go ahead. So if you want to move a little down, up, so I'm kind of making a little circle like that, whoops. If you want to go down and then clap. So any of the challenges we've done, it is up to you. You can even mix it up as we go. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm going to start with, let's see, I'm going to make myself move a little. I'm going to start with this, where I'm moving a little, maybe add a clap in there. Again, it's up to you. What else did we do? We moved up and back a little. So again, it's up to you how you want to make that pattern, but it's still with a bounce on the ground with your hands facing downwards and then a bounce in the air with your hands facing up, your palms facing up. Oops, dropped the ball. What else should we do? Let's go, I'm gonna go sideways, toss, clap, catch, sideways, toss. So up to you what you're doing. And this will be the last part of our exercise right now. So feel free to mix it up too. Again, make sure it's safe wherever you're doing it. You have space wherever you are. Anytime you want to pause it and grab some water, unpause it when you come back, that's fine too. Keep going. All right, friends. Great job today. I hope you had a good time. Keep playing, keep having fun. Stay active.